Hey guys, I'm Tory Schulman, and this is Hoppy Hour. Welcome to Hoppy Hour. I'm your host, Tory Schulman, and this is the beer review show that celebrates the history of beer through drinking. Thank you, disembodied hand. Every episode, we will be reviewing 3 beers. 1 beer you can find anywhere. 1 beer from a small local brewery, and a wild card, which means I don't know what the heck they're pouring for me. I have to taste it blind. It's gonna be fun. We'll also show you fun facts about beer and give you a general breakdown of the brews that we review. Our host today is Provisions, a beautiful beer and food and cheese market that's located in Old Town Orange in the heart of Orange County, California. Now, since this is our first episode, we want to welcome you, as well as give you a fun fact on beer. A 6,000-year-old Babylonian beer recipe is the oldest recipe ever recorded. Oldest recipe ever. Not just for beer or liquids or food, ever. So for our first show, we thought, of course, we'd start with, dun 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 dun, the king of beers, Budweiser. So you have a nice light straw color, kind of a thin head, as you will. Swirl, swirl, swirl. Smells like my college and despair. Simple. Tastes simple and easy, which is really nice. Very one tone. Sort of an easy malt and hop flavor. Perfect balance, there's not a lot to it. Mouth feels kind of thin to me, but I like it. It could be paired with a lot of different foods. You can take this to the barbecue, to the couch. You know what this is like? It's like a potato salad beer. You can have it with everything. As for board games, I would go with poker. You know, you could drink a lot of it without having to pay attention to it. Cornhole, not that one, the other kind of cornhole. Also, if you're gonna do a movie, go with Rudy on this one. It's a good football, everyone can watch it, drink this. Cheer Rudy, Rudy. Budweiser, king of beers. Now this is Valiant Brewery. It's in Orange, California. It's a new one, started in March of 2013, and we're gonna try a blonde lager, which I love, because I'm blonde. Not really, this is all fake. No, I'm just kidding. It's got an ABV of 6.5% and an IBU of 24. Now, if you don't know, IBU stands for International Bitterness Unit. It's not about sad women who don't have boyfriends. It's actually about the bitterness of the beer, and the higher the IBU, the more bitter. So we're gonna taste the Valiant Brewery Blonde Lager. So, very pretty golden straw with just the touch of caramel. Like, I wish I had a lot of earrings in this color. Nice, light, thin head, even, not too rocky. Ooh, it's kind of citrusy. Light, reminds me of springtime and puppies. Honestly, very, very good. It ends with a slightly bitter aftertaste, but it starts with a nice citrus, smooth, creamy feel. I somehow want to go for a second sip, which is always a good sign, but this is the type of beer that quenches without giving you a terrible, terrible bitter taste. I can see this on a picnic, and you're having chicken, and it's hot out. For a movie, I would go with something that's like a little interesting with intellectual stimulation. So I'm gonna go with The Usual Suspects on this one, which is my all-time favorite movie. It's mixed well, but it's easy to watch. It's still a thriller, but there's creaminess and depth behind it. Really, really nice beer. Valiant Brewery, the Blonde Lager. Thumbs up in my opinion. Ladies and gents, it's the wild card. Thank you, disembodied hand. All right, color, light, strawish, but notice it's cloudy. Cloudy indicates to me that there's yeast involved, which makes me think it's a wheat beer. Now, there's yeast involved in lots of beer, but wheat beers are generally unfiltered. So you're gonna see a cloudy feeling. The other thing about wheat beer is that they leave a nice lace on the glass, like my wedding dress. There's so many regrets. Now, German beer that's wheat is usually a banana clove, and Belgian is more of a coriander orange peel. So I'm getting more of an orange peel. Oh, I don't know. Okay, here we go. Thin, highly carbonated, very peppy. This feels like a blonde in class that talks a lot, kind of like me. So I'm going with a Belgian wheat beer. Drum roll, please. Slowest drum roll ever. German style ale. I was so close. So it's a Kolsch. It's a German style ale that actually has a lager yeast. So I was kind of close, and it's by Double Mountain Brewery. And it's delicious.